This is Blazers All Access, an inside look at UAB athletics. Presented by Pepsi, a Southern original, and Viva Health, part of the UAB health system. Here's the voice of the Blazers, David Crane.
Hi again, everyone. Welcome to Blazers All Access as we go one-on-one with head coach Trent Dilfer. Let's, as always, begin with the Pepsi game recap. The Green and Gold coming back from San Antonio last Saturday. The Roadrunners a 41-20 win over UAB. An early hole that you couldn't quite dig yourself out of, and as you unfortunately said before the game, the red zone would be awfully important.
Yeah, I know we turn over in our own red zone and give them the short field. Really disappointed. We're so much better than what we played. We've gotten so much better these last 4 weeks. We did not play the way we've been practicing. It kind of been a theme this year. But I am encouraged. I'm encouraged by what's going on during the week. We just have to have a better product on Saturdays. We put ourselves in a hole. We fought back. We made that thing a tight game. We had an opportunity offensively, backed up to hit a big play, just barely missed it. That would have got us back in the game. And then the Tulane thing happened where we kind of melted down after that. And that's a bad thing. I'm not happy about that, but it's something that is fixable. You fix it with practicing better habits, having another good week of practice, and just addressing the things that continue to get us in trouble.
Let's get our Viva Health Blazer of the game. We try to spread it around, but Jermaine Brown sort of hogging the spotlight the last couple of weeks. He does it again. But a little bit different this week, 197 all-purpose yards for you in the game.
He did a tremendous job. He had a great week of practice. Again, we've changed his practice a little bit to rest him up, but he's super engaged mentally, even on the days he's not doing the physical stuff. It shows in his quickness, his twitch, his power. And he's a smart football player. Some of these plays he made were really smart plays. And then he gets the ball in space, and he's very hard to bring down. So we need to do a better job of getting him more touches even, and we'll go to work at that. But he's playing at a really high level. And when we get back into games, like if you look at the USF game, he changed the game with some plays he made, and he changed this game by making the plays to get us back into it. So again, just something we need to continue to focus on, making sure he has enough touches so he can do school things.
Are you getting sacked by monthly fees on your checking account? Trent Dilfer here, head coach of the UAB Blazers. Legacy Credit Union's everyday checking account can get you back in the game. No minimum balance, no monthly fees, and get paid up to 2 days early. Check out LegacyCreditUnion.com for more information and apply today. Legacy, the official credit union of UAB.
Time now for Next Up for the Blazers, brought to you by Legacy Credit Union. A rivalry game for the Green and Gold as the Memphis Tigers come to Birmingham, 4-2 on the year, 1-1 in the American. A real, honest-to-goodness rivalry game that includes a big honking trophy.
I'm fired up. It's one of the first things I heard about when I took this job. I know it's been dead since 2012, but we're really excited to bring it back. And our ribs in Birmingham are way better. Take it from a guy that spent 4 years in Tennessee. But ribs are way better. So we've already won that one. Now we got to win the game on Saturday. Trying to educate the players on this intensity that comes to this rivalry. I think it'll be an all week long thing as we continue to educate them. And I personally don't like Memphis. And I'm not afraid to say it. And I don't want them to like them either. I think there's something cool about that in rivalries that will be classy, will be respectful. We appreciate that they're a well-coached, talented team, but I don't like them, and I really want to win this game.
The if in life, it's a world of possibilities. If you go for a night out with friends, if you can keep an eye on your money along the way, if you know you have overdraft protection with no fee transfers from savings, when you get a low balance alert, it's easier to say yes to fun. If that sounds good, try Regions Life Banking.
Stay ready for the if in life. Regions Bank embrace the if in life.
Early start for the Battle for the Bones, 10 a.m. for pregame coverage on Jocks 94.5 FM. We kick it off at 11 a.m. ESPN2, televising the matchup. You touched on Memphis, another good team, another good quarterback you've got to deal with on Saturday.
Yeah, really good player, very talented people around him, good system. every week's a challenge in this conference. We knew it going in. Like, that's the cool thing about going to a bigger conference, better talent, better players. A lot of these quarterbacks are going to play in the NFL. I think this kid has a chance as well. So we got to work it out for us. But, you know, I think that's kind of the theme right now is, you know, you can choose to be intimidated, disappointed, whiny, complaining about a record, or you can say, you know, we get to do this. Like, we get to play college football. We get to coach college football. We get to play in rivalry games. We get to come home in front of our awesome fans. We get to do this. And I'll tell you, this week, this building is going to be on fire because we get to go play in a rivalry game against Memphis.
Hope to see you bright and early Saturday morning. For Coach Trent Dilfer, I'm David Crane. We'll see you next time on Blazers All Access.
This is Blazers All Access, an inside look at UAB athletics. Presented by Pepsi, a Southern original, and Viva Health, part of the UAB health system.